Kody used to like my turkey until he had Robin's, and I guess hers is that much. That just sounds.
Welcome to my house in Utah. I'm really so excited.
Janelle's pissed, Meri's finally cluing in, Robin's still sobbing, but hey, at least Christine is literally the happiest person I have ever seen after leaving Kody. Season 18 just premiered on Discovery Plus and Max, and I am going to be recapping every episode. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to watch my next recap. We start things off with a new intro. Now we're zooming out from them. The music is like much more intense. It's like super intense banjo vibes. Meri looks like a lion. Janelle has her arms crossed like she has been taking some women's kickboxing classes. Christine is confident and peaceful. Her face has the relief of someone who's just passed a 200-pound Kotex turd. And Robin is like, well, after my sisterwives left, I can no longer fully open my mouth for a smile. Then we've got Kody, who's posing with the smugness of someone who may or may not be getting an Emmy nom for the knife to the kidneys scene.
Man, just the knife in the kidneys. Oh.
We begin the episode with a drone shot above what I can only assume is Kody's truck in what I can only assume is Coyote Pass. Kody lets us know things are in shambles.
It almost feels like a civil war. Come on!
Christine bailed. Meri and him haven't had a functioning marriage in 7 or 8 years. By the way, one of my favorite things about this show is the always changing time periods of how long a wife's marriage to Kody has been just terrible. Just like the way they'll nonchalantly talk about having a struggling marriage for decades is like, this is not normal, my friend. We are reminded that it was Garrison who called Robin back a few seasons ago and said,
Hey, can we have our dad back? Kody feels like Robin's been severely wronged.
oh, please. Of course Kody thinks Robin's been wronged. Her entire storyline for 18 seasons on the show has been, oh, everyone's mean to Robin. Oh, poor Robin. She deserves it. Have you seen her breakdancing skills? Janelle lets us know Kody and the boys still haven't reconciled, and I guess Kody's still tender from the divorce.
I am still sore. I'm tender, emotionally.
Yeah, you didn't seem so tender when you were squawking about there's the door, anyone who wants to can leave. We finally move on from Kody, and we get to see Christine in her new rental in Utah.
Welcome to my house in Utah.
God, Christine is glowing. You can just feel her happiness. It emanates from the screen how happy she is after leaving Kody.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
You go, girl.
I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost.
They cut to that picture we've all seen 1,000 times, the one where Kody's looking like a caveman and there's a mountain in the background. And while Kody bitches about the fact that Janelle and Christine are allowed to make choices, we get another familiar photo. This freaking creepy ass picture of Meri and Robin. Every time it comes on the screen, I'm like, oh! Then Kody unironically tells us,
Frustrates me if anybody in this family starts acting like they're a victim.
listen, we all know he's talking about Christine and probably a little Meri, and it's like, honey, Christine telling the whole world you sent her out to the pasture to die an old lady is not her being a victim. That's just her describing y'all's relationship and then subsequently deciding it's no longer good enough for her. You and Robin are the perpetual victims, not Christine. Does this sound familiar? Oh, they purposefully wouldn't rub alcohol on their underwear when they went to the grocery store because I guess they just don't want to be around us. Them not obeying my crazy COVID rules is a personal attack on Robin.
I think that this trailer thing has been even more strain on Kody and I's relationship. I didn't anticipate it. I thought we'd have this grand adventure.
Oh my God. This woman thinks living in a trailer is a grand adventure, and Kody still couldn't meet her super low standards. Christine comes back to Flagstaff to help Janelle build a shelf, aka production needs them to have a scene together. Janelle just comes out and says it. It's not fair. We bought Christine a house, we bought Robin a house, and now I'm being told there's no money for my house. And I really do think these financial disparities ultimately caused Janelle to leave. I mean, in some of these interviews that have been coming out, Janelle is like still saying she'd do plural marriage again. So I agree with the fan base. Janelle is the one most conducive to plural marriage, but she has been f***ed over financially, and she ain't staying in that situation. While building the shelf, they start talking holiday plans, and Janelle, like, forgets Savannah exists.
What am I gonna do? Go over to Robin's house and hang out? Savannah and I go to Robin's house and hang out with Robin's kids? And
I could be a great leader in the family, and I should be, but I don't have the exposure to the children that the mothers have.
Kody, you don't have the exposure because you spent the last 17 seasons boinking Robin instead of spending an equal amount of time with your 18 million kids.
I can't really be in a full relationship with him if he's gonna be estranged from my children.
Okay, I know I said it was financial, but actually this is the real reason. This is it. This is the reason for their breakup. Like, we don't even need to watch the season, you know? Like, he picked a fight with her kids, asked her to hypocritically kick them out while he's taking care of Robin's older kids back home, and Janelle went, I'm kicking you to the curb, and I'm taking the dogs too. Meri and Robin meet up outside Robin's house. This is basically the episode. It's Meri and Robin talking outside Robin's house. In confessional, Meri kind of blows up Kody and Robin's story that they're these great friends and they're besties and everything's great. They're just don't have a fully functioning marriage, but just friendship-wise, just such great friends.
I've heard him refer to us as friends, which is kind of weird for me because I think friends talk to each other.
Meri's like, I waved to him at the gas station the other day and he flipped me the bird. I feel like our friendship is not super close. And then we get this awkward, pathetic moment where Robin brings Kody's coat out for Meri to wear because she's cold.
Oh, it'll be kind of like Kody's giving me a hug. It probably won't.
And it just feels like home. Like this is the show. This feels good, right? It's like Meri says something awkward and Robin fake laughs.
It probably
This is their dynamic. Meri is still waiting for Kody to give her his kidney meat. It's a little sad that at this point in the show, like, she's not been humiliated enough by Kody.
She's the only one that's interested in spending it together.
As Robin talks to Meri about how sad she is, it's just Meri that's gonna come for the holidays, I notice Meri's scarf is taking up a lot of space in the scene. And it's not necessarily bad. I don't hate the scarf, but it is a lot. It's like a good 3 or 4 pound scarf. It's like you might be able to escape from prison with that scarf.
I'm really struggling with what's going on right now. It's just like, who are you people? I don't get it.
Oh, poor Robin. You have to spend Christmas with your own kids and just Meri.
Meri is not giving up on our family. It's ironic because she wants to keep figuring this out and working it out.
Robin is like, I can't believe she's still here.
Are you gonna do the turkey again?
Want me to? Yeah, if we want
I
to.
do. I
Okay.
want you to.
Okay.
Cody really liked it.
Oh yeah.
And it's nice to not have to mess with it.
And then we get this hilarious line that Meri, as soon as she says it, you can see she immediately realizes like, oh, what did I just say? Is this maybe a perfect metaphor for our family?
Cody used to like my turkey until he had Robin's, and I guess hers is that much. That just sounds. Mine is sweet, hers is savory. He could like it both. He did sign up for liking everybody's turkeys.
Can we just replay this confessional every time Kody and Robin act like they don't know why Christine's leaving? This is literally what happened. Kody and the OG wives thought what they had was good enough. Then Robin came along, and they all realized Kody liked Robin's turkey better. Then the whole thing blew up. Like, that's what happened.
I'm looking for some light at the end of the tunnel because I'm struggling so bad.
I'll tell you what your light at the end of the tunnel is, Robin. Your light at the end of the tunnel is that you use this family to pay off your debt.
Money, please.
You're on a TV show that allows you to make money off of literally the most horrific designed pieces of jewelry known to man. And you get to keep Kody. I mean, you've been telling us for 17 seasons what a treasure Kody is, and now you get to keep him. That is your light at the end of the tunnel.
I have done nothing wrong, ever, in my life.
I know this. And I love you.
So stop complaining, because Kody doesn't like complaints, okay? Raise your own chicken tenders. Nobody else is gonna raise your kids for you. I know you thought you had a sweet 3-for-1 deal there. I'll keep popping them out. Meri, Janelle, Christine will raise them. Nope, not gonna happen. You are actually going to have to raise Ari and Saul. And no, it's not unfair, because you didn't raise the other kids.
COVID's really made me wonder if what I saw was real, and I'm not trying to be insulting.
Yes, you are. You're insinuating they pulled the wool over your eyes. What you don't know is that you're also insulting yourself on national television. Because the entire season 1, we all saw how you coming to the family was a problem. And it was a struggle. And it was hard for the wives. So you're basically telling everyone you're a idiot who shouldn't be allowed to drive.
I'm struggling with depression over it.
Sorry, I don't usually laugh at depression, but it is funny that Christina's just so happy and thriving. And here's Robin, the prize 10, the best wife on the block, and she's telling us how depressed she is. And this is after Kody has insinuated that Christine would never find anything better, that she would just realize that there's nothing better out there for her. But yet, clearly her life is so much better, and clearly David is so much better, and just Kody and Robin have been just so wrong. Robin keeps blabbering about the family fooling her or whatever, and Janelle comes in and is just like, yeah, I think Robin coming in really things up.
You know, once Robin entered the family, there was a shakeup, and I don't know if things were ever settled again.
Janelle's like, you know, I just rewatched the pilot, and yeah, it was Robin. Not gonna lie, I am already sick of Puddle Monkey's habit of using 30% of the episodes for flashbacks. But I did enjoy this flashback of Christine tackling Meri, and I liked it because I'm a big fat lesbian, and it was gay. Robin gives Meri this we need to be a team speech.
We need to kind of carry the torch, because he's been kind of carrying it a long time. I feel like Janelle and Meri and I should be giving our teammate a break.
Oh, so now you're all a team. When it's Kody's crazy COVID rules, there is no team. Kick your kids out of the house. Mine are all safe. They're all staying with me, but kick your kids out.
I would worry about that he is expecting 100% perfection, because mine and Kody's relationship is basically non-existent. I don't think that he would recognize any support.
Robin's like, Meri, we gotta pick up the torch. And Mary's like, I don't know. Kody actually hates it when I try to touch his torch. He kind of keeps his torch locked away from me. So I can't even see it.
I've watched him sort of change his tune. He'll be mad at somebody one day, and then he changes his tune about what he thinks and what's going on with him.
Robin's like, I think Christine leaving may have lowered his standards. Maybe hop on that torch again. See if he lets you light it. Christine reminds us she's for sure not going to be spending any time at Robin's.
I'm not going to go to Robin's. No. No.
Hard pass.
No.
The best part of this whole episode is when Kody tells us,
Well, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing here. I'm not laughing. I haven't been laughing with her leaving. I've never been laughing about this.
My reaction is just terrible today.
They immediately cut to Christine laughing. These editors are having some fun. Okay, we have to talk about the season preview, since this premiere episode was it was a fart in the wind. It was just a bunch of confessionals and Robin and Meri talking on a bench. That great premiere, Puddle Monkey, really blew us out of the water here. So in the season preview, we see Janelle say,
I don't want to be married
anymore.
Meri finally realizes her and Kody are done, and we get this infamous line from Garrison.
You know what, Robin? Have him.
That line still sends chills down my bones. Also, we are actually going to get to watch Meri leave too this season.
I just wanted to let you know I'm not gonna be around.
And we also, again, get to watch Robin's big moment in the sun for season 18, which is, I wanted to sit on a porch with my sister wife. I wanted my sister wife to raise my last 2 kids. I know I'll never get it.
I wanted to sit on a porch with my sister wives.
It's not funny. Get out if you're gonna continue to laugh and make fun of me. I'm tired of it.
I just can't help it.
We end the preview with Janelle telling Kody, "F you." And it feels good. And I will be here recapping every episode this season. So again, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. All right, I will see you next week for episode 2.